Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new makeup releases. If you want to see what's new this week in makeup, then just keep on watching. Also, this will be a little bit shorter because I am traveling to see my parents this weekend, so I'm pre-filming this a little bit, and that's just the thing. If I miss anything, I will talk about it next week. So let's start with this week's new makeup releases. I think I want to start with Terramoons Cosmetics and the eyeshadow palettes, which was the Aurora Chasing. This one is, by the way, in collaboration with Ellie Starr, and I have to say that it's really, really cute. I like it. As you can tell, there's a good mix of colors as well as deeper tones, but also bright tones, which again, if you saw the like the packaging, I feel like this is quite accurate, which I do enjoy that. I think the colors are really, really gorgeous. I definitely want to see that. So this is a maybe. Do you want to see that? I did not try Terramoons in quite some time. So if you want to see that, then write it down in the comments. We also have some single shadows, which I feel like are coming back in style from In This Time Beauty Creations. And this is the Writing Solo Single Shadows Volume 2. That is kind of nice. There are 36 individual pressed shimmers, 18 new shades added. We do have 3 mattes, 15 shimmery shades of the news, and that is kind of really cool. There are $6 each, and you can buy the whole box if you wanted to. Listen, I don't think you need to. I think I do have a ton of single shadows, so for me personally, I don't need that. Did that mean that I wouldn't buy this? Maybe not. It depends if it comes to Boozy Shop, which is again the, I know, it's the like Netherlands shop which I'm ordering beauty creations from, and I see a shade which I'm like, ooh, pretty. I will add it to my cart. I mean, the price tag is like really good, $6, which I feel like is, if I could remember the pricing from Makeup Geek, I think they were similar-ish. Like, I feel today you need to at least purchase that, like a single shadow for that price, if you want to have a multi-chrome. It's even higher up there, just saying. But yeah, don't hate this. Color-wise, there seem to be also colorful shadows as well as neutrals, which again, I feel like if you do want to do your own personal palette, I feel a ton of people will go for the neutrals because they will use neutrals more on a daily, which I'm doing as well. I do love a good colorful shadow like I did today. By the way, I did that with the Serenity palette. But I feel like if I want to do like an everyday look, I normally also gravitate towards more neutral shades, browns, whatever it is, maybe peach or something like this. A little bit of color sometimes, but not always, just because I'm lazy as fluff. And I don't want to think about a look that like colors that work together or something like this. So that's just me. And again, if you have ask yourself, if you see me on the streets, do I look like this? If I did that on that day, I will. But if I like don't, then I'm a neutral bitch. Just saying. So yes, this could be really, really gorgeous. We will see new lip liners and lip products. I feel like a ton this week. Just saying. These ones are from Black Moon Cosmetics, and as you can tell, there seem to be like at least 4 more lighter shades and then 6 deeper shades. There is a reddish kind of color. I do like one of the shades. It looks like a ton like the Kylie one I'm loving. Just saying, but it's like, do I really need that? It's a grayish Fester. Oh my god, I love that name. Yes. I think the grayish one, again, I think Fester because it has a little bit of warmth, but it's like a neutral gray. That could be quite nice. I'm thinking it's Fester, to be honest. There are no names on the pictures, but this could be a yes. Tell me down in the comments if you want to see that in action, because I need to know. Okay, let's come to the Blendbunny Cosmetics Haunt Me collection. It is a whole collection together with Jordan Liberty, and I do have to say, we will come to the palette in a sec. We do have, though, other lip and eye products, if I'm not mistaken. These are the Ultra Waterproof Masterclass Pro Color Pencil. And again, These are 2 shades, if you can tell. It's Bloodline as well as Rated R, which is black as well as a deeper red, which can be really, really gorgeous. I feel like they can be used as eyeliners as well, if I'm not mistaken. Also, they are eye safe if you wanted to. They're also releasing, though, again, same collection, same masterclass Pro Lip Glazes, which are 5 different formulas, or 5 different colors, if I'm not. Do I think it is 5? I'm thinking it's 5. Which there are a hybrid between a lipstick and a gloss. They are high pigment demi-sheer formula, which it's high pigment but demi-sheer. So it's not really sheer, but also not like so pigmented, but it is highly. Listen, what? I don't get it. We do have Rated R, which is a deep vinyl black, and then we have Body Count, which is a deep brownish red with cool undertones. I'm thinking, like, you see way more colors. There are some, like, I'm not sure, there are also some glitters, like glitter lips. I'm not 100% sure how they are fitting into that. Let me see. Oh, there are the lip oil glosses, which we do have 3 shades of. This is a Premonition, which is a black sparkle, Ghosted, which is a white gold sparkle, as well as F-Bomb, which is a red sparkle. And yes, that's the name, that's not what I'm thinking. So the lip oil glosses, the 3 colors, are $15 US each. The lip glazes, again the black as well as deep red, is $15 each. The Pro Color Pencils, again also red and black, is $14 each. And then we do have the eyeshadow palettes, which we are talking now, it's $46 each. Well, it's just one, just saying. This one is, it is a black, gray, and red palette. I know. There are some more, like, there are some browns as well in here. It's not just a black, gray, and red palette, but there is also like a light blue. Again, there are some browns. I do have to say, this one is one of the best of these black, gray, and red eyeshadow palettes I've seen in the past, because listen, it's like the Halloween thing where you have like these palettes popping up from every single corner, and I feel like personally for me, because I do have neutral undertones, but I like to like emphasize the warmth, because otherwise I will look dead. I don't enjoy grays, black, and well, reds I do, but grays and blacks, because again, for me personally, that is not giving me life. Let's say it like this. I'm looking dead if I do. I think, again, this one is the best so far, because I feel like we do have the browns. You can mix this one. There's also like a more beigeish gray, if you will. Again, the light blue. We do have a coral and red, which can be cute. I feel like this is the best one of them yet. Should I try these? I mean, listen, I do like a good black liner. I do like a good red, and that kind of red is like, I do like all red. And I feel like most reds are, like, for me personally, fitting quite well. I did not find a red I hate on me yet. So if I should try one, or see if a color just does not fit, like the red that does not fit me, tell me down in the comments. I would go with that challenge, just saying. So that could be something. Should I try the Haunt Me collection? Tell me down in the comments. If you don't know, there is like zodiac season already, because listen, next year is the, I think the horse, like it's next year is, I think, the year of the horse, if you go for the Chinese like calendar, if you will. And I will be excited to see what brands bring out for Lunar New Year, because I feel like in the last years, like 2 or 3, I feel like a ton of brands hopped on that wagon and gave us like super cute collaborations, or super cute merchandise, or super cute, listen, not always super cute makeup, not always. We do have one palette by Bobbi Brown, which, yeah, that is no. I know a horse can be brown, but this is like listen, do you really need that palette? I feel like these colors we have in like tons at home. Even I, and you know I'm a like colorful makeup lover, even I have these colors. Listen, I don't need a Bobbi Brown palette, which is $55. holy fluffing. It's medium coverage, satin finish. Yeah, listen, that is totally not. No. It's a traditional lantern inspired artwork, which that is stunning. And if they would have picked some of these colors for the eyeshadow palette, that would be amazing, but they did not. First of all, it's a quad. You know, quads are not my soft spot for makeup, because normally I do need 2 more shades, to be honest, to be like happy, if you will. Like 5 to 6 would be better. It's a mix for shimmers and mattes, and yeah, it's like, it's so no, I'm telling you. Like, again, the packaging, stunning. The inside, meh. Judydoll is giving us palettes, which they are cute. These are highlighter and blush palette, and I think at least one of those is a cream, if I'm not missing. Yes, there is one cream, and then we do have like 2 shades for blush and then 1 highlighting shade. Really cute. As you can tell, there seem to be 3 shades, if I'm not mistaken, and there's not popping up like 5 others. I do think this can be really cute. I like that we do have all of them in one palette. You know what I mean? I'm struggling because I'm always forgetting, and that's just me. That's a personal like loss. I'm always forgetting that I do have a liquid blush somewhere. Like, listen, I even put my liquid blushes here on my vanity to not forget them. And normally they're in my like drawers, and I'm like totally forgetting that. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I'm just popping on some blush and fine. So, you know, this could be really nice. Personally, it's just me. Listen, I do have like, again, a shade problem. I would say the only thing for me would be more of the reddish shade. I feel like the browns are a little bit too brown toned for my liking and for my complexion. And then we do have the pinks, which I'm not the biggest fan of. So for me, the only thing is like the reddish kind of a shade, which I don't mind. I wish though there would be also maybe like a more neutral shade that is not like the deep brown. You know what I mean? Like that could be good. I don't hate it. I'm not sure though. What do you think? It is holiday season. Holiday season means vaults. And we do have one by E.L.F. This is the lip care set. This is the Glow Reviver All That Glitter Vault. Listen, we do have 8 shades, a new lip glimmer, and then we do also have the like purse, which that is cute. Will I purchase it? No, I won't. Why do I not purchase that? Because I totally... Listen, I don't need 8 shades of these. I don't even have 1. I do have just 1. I think, did I declutter it? I'm not 100% sure. I do have at least 1, or had. Not sure yet. One of the Glow Retriever oils. I think I decluttered that one. Yeah, whatever. They were really nice. I do have to say, like the regular Glow Reviver oils, lip oils, were really, really nice. I feel like if you find a shade that you like, some of them are more pigmented than other. I had the Core Fixation one, which was just, listen, that did not really have a lot of pigmentation. I did not try the shimmer version because I don't need to. I don't feel the need to have a, like, glimmer shimmer oil, because for me personally, I feel like because I use mostly lip oils when my lips are dry, and they are dry quite often, so I'm just slapping them on to like care for my dry lips. I'm not normally like put this on to like look cute in them, you know what I mean? I'm normally putting this on because it works. That's just me. You know what I mean? So for me personally, I don't need 8 shades. Do you have like 8 friends? Maybe 4, so you can have split 2 of these in. I feel like if you have 4 friends or 8 that you want to gift something, that could be something for you. And then you get a cute pouch that you can, of course, keep. Just saying. The new shades seem to be gold. Again, I like the shades. They are though seemingly quite similar to each other, which again, if you have friends and you want to split that, like stocking stuffer or something like this, I feel like that is something I could get behind. And again, you have the cute pouch that you just can pocket yourself, and then maybe keep 2 of them and then gift the others to friends and family. I think that would be okay. Would I purchase that? No. I feel like listen, there is at the moment a ton of products that have like, again, vaults where you have like 4 in like the same product, different shades. And I feel like that is something I'm like, can go get behind again for holiday season. If it's not holiday season, I don't think you need all 8 shades. Just saying. Just me, in my opinion. What do you think? Well, Urban Decay is giving us a tubing mascara, which that is kind of surprising, to be honest. Hadn't expecting that one. This is the, let me see. It is the Tube Job tubing mascara. Yeah, listen. Why not? I have to say, so far, I did try the tubing mascara by Catrice and Essence. Both are not tubing, at least in my opinion, because they are not coming off in tubes. I feel like these are great waterproof mascaras, if you ask me, but not tubing per se. I do know that a ton of higher end brands make this tubing thing work. So for me personally, that could be something. Do I need a tubing mascara though? I don't think so. So for me personally, the waterproof version is totally fine with me. I don't need the tubing mascara. If you have though like difficulties with your mascara smudging all over the place, a tubing mascara is the thing for you. Now, do you really need the Urban Decay one? Probably not. There are others. Drive has one. I know a few brands have tubing mascaras. I think also at least one of the drugstores, which again, I'm not having here in Germany, but same. So I think in general, if you have problems with smudging, tubing mascara it is. And again, if you do need the Urban Decay one, I don't know. It looks good. I am not this is just me. I am not the biggest fan like splurging on mascara. I am splurging on eyeshadows. I'm splurging maybe even on lip products, but I'm normally not splurging on mascaras. So, but it's just me. Last week we talked about Covergirl and their baked blushes. Now we're talking about the baked bronzers. This is the Trublend Skin Enhancer. And we do have a baked Luminous blonde bronzer. We do have 4 shades again. I hate that. It's $12.99. And I don't, listen, the lightest shade is like a light bronze with champagne swirls, which yes, but listen, it looks orange on the model. Like, how should I walk in with that? Yeah, that's not going to work. No. I think this could work for, I think, like light, maybe more medium complexions and maybe deeper, even though I don't think like the deep or sweet espresso shape is really that deep, to be honest. But like, I think for a certain complexion that could be working. I prefer, and that's just me, because I am pale, have neutral undertones, again, more warm leaning if I want to, but I can go with just the contour, but I prefer a more neutral leaning bronzer. And that has the case because most, even though they are neutral leaning, they are still giving warmth if you are as pale as me. Just saying. If you want to have like a really grayish tone contour, you're going with a contour, and then you're going in the best case with an Asian Beauty one, because these are the best, hands down. Like there are some from E.L.F. Essence that are gray as well. Milk has one as well. Where do we have that? Mostly these are cream like products. If you want to have a powder contour, you go with Asian Beauty. Again, I personally love the Day Stick, but I also love the Para V shading in, again, the gray color, which they are normally a bronze color, a gray color, and maybe another one. But I prefer that because these two, I tried the Day Stick one, which I am having at the moment in my project pan. And before that, I had 2 of the Para. I ordered a new one because my Day Stick is also, like, again, going to 25 and 25. So it's like used a ton. So I don't think this is working, but maybe this is just me. We're coming to Cosmic Brushes or Cosmic Beauty. I'm still not sure. Oh no, this is Sinful. Listen, it's the second time that happens to me. It's the second time. Listen, look at this picture. Tell me that this could have been the next tarot card palette by Cosmic Beauty. Tell me this is not Cosmic Beauty. Yeah, I'm giving you that. It's the second time. I sent this picture to my friend because we always like talk about Cosmic Beauty and if we need the palette, if we don't need the palette, if we like should order. And I sent it to her. And then afterwards, I read, it's not Cosmic Beauty. This is Sinful Echoes. Yeah. Listen, I did not see that coming. This is, again, Sinful Echoes, the brand. Again, I'm not sure which color story could be greens, which I like greens a ton. If you know, you know. Again, I feel like this is looking like Cosmic Brushes, at least from the design, like the tarot card. Maybe this is just like, listen, this is 100% just a coincidence, but it's like funny. You know what I mean? I feel like this is funny because, again, I thought, that, like, listen, I'm telling you this the 15th times, but again, I am excited about this one. If this is cute, I definitely would purchase this. We will see about this yet. We do have another Dieverune Cosmetics release. I think last week we talked about the multichrome, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the Merry Mascaras, and we do have a white, red, and a green, which, Christmas! I like it. I really enjoy it. Do I need these colors? No, I don't. I do like a good white mascara, so from time to time, especially as a base or like to have fun. Like, I didn't have fun in quite some time with my lashes, to be honest. Listen, I'm not the biggest person. I do think though that green, listen, this is exactly the green I don't enjoy. I don't. But the point is, I think this one on the lashes could look stunning. Now, do I hate that color with a passion? This specific green, if you ask me. It's not green in general. I do love greens. I do love warm tone green. I do love cool tone green. This green though, I don't like. Because this is like so, I would say fake with green, you know what I mean? But this is like that green where I'm like, that is so hard to combine with other like colors, with like a more natural look, like, you know what I mean? Because otherwise you could go with a green look and it's more of a subtle look, but this one, this is not. Listen, but I think, listen, hear me out. I think this one is a perfect shade for mascaras because, at least in my opinion, and at least in the mascaras I've tried, mostly these shades like mix in with your natural black lashes, if you have them, sure. And I feel like then it is a little bit more subtle, and I think that could be stunning. Like red, I'm not sure about that, but I mean, it's kind of cute. Oh, and they work on the brows as well, which, I mean, why not? Listen, should I do like a Christmas candy look or something like this? Let me done that thing. This is the Sparkle Mass launch, or one of these. I think there will be more, just saying. But yeah, do like these. It's kind of cute. Listen, Tarte is having a release that I really, really enjoy. This is the Tarte Blush Duos and the Macaron Blush and Glow Duos. And I have to say, I think these are cute. I think these are cute. And I think they are really well thought out, if you know what I mean. We do have a cream blush in the top lid. I don't even know. There is like a little seal between them, so you can like switch between them. And then we do have I think a more shimmery blush on the bottom, depending on how you like propose it. But I think these are cute. And I think, to be honest, it is one of those things I did not see yet a ton in makeup. That, first of all, the design and the packaging, again, I do enjoy that. I do. Also colors, we do have a quite good variety. We have more neutrals, we have a little bit more bright, we do have pinks, we do have not pinks, a red for deeper skin tone, which, listen, Tarte is horrendous with deeper skin tones, just saying. So, I mean, that could be something, you know what I mean? Like that, I really enjoy. I really, really enjoy. What do you think? I know we're at the end of the year, but I'm like, wait, is spring coming? Oh my god, I'm not ready for that. This is the spring collection, which is the spring collection by Guerlain. This is the Denim Flower collection. Listen, there is again a Meteor setting and finishing illuminating powder pulse in Denim Flower, which I think they are just a little bit blue in here. Otherwise, I wouldn't say. There is a Rouge G customizable case, which is the like flower denim case for your lipsticks, as well as a quad, which is in 396 Denim Flower, which is a blue, a pink, and then more neutral tones. I'd have to say, I don't hate this. Listen, this is a high-end brand. Normally, high-end brands have not so good, let's say it like this, not so good color selections. Normally they are like really blunt and not fun. I think this one can be cute. Is this something I would purchase? No. Is the color casing for the lippy cute? Yes. Do I want to have it? No. So for me, this is a skip. Last week we talked about the Ensley Cold Moon Volume 2 palette, which is deeper and darker than the Cold Moon, the first volume. We do also have a highlighter palette, and this one is the Ethereal Highlighter Palette. We do have 6 shades, and these look really, really cute. They're $49, which, listen, I feel like these are looking cute. I'm not sure if this is like made for me. I feel like this is made for a little bit deeper skin tones, which I'm absolutely loving. I don't think though it fits me. There seem to be at least like a more orangey shade, a bronze shade, which could be stunning on deep complexions. There are also like a more pink tone, a purple, a green, and then more of a silvery shine kind of shade, and then the marble one, which I'm not 100% sure what that translates to. I think the colors are stunning. I am not the one that is it catered to, so I'm totally fine with that. I have like a great selection on highlighters palettes, so for me personally, I'm not mad about this. Again, for me personally though, this is a skip because again, I do think it's more catered to deeper skin tone, which would fit perfectly to the Cold Moon Volume 2 palette, just saying. So for me personally, this is a skip because I'm too big for that. Listen, I'm intrigued. This is by Nabla. We do have 4 lip liners and 4 lipsticks. And these are the Mrdaniel collection, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. We do have 4 more neutral leading products, if you will. Like the, there seem to be 2 matte lippies and then 2 more shimmer or shine emollient lipstick, however you want to do that. I do like the colors a ton. These are more brownie tones, which can work on me sometimes. Again, this is more of a brownie red, which I love, absolutely. I personally like more of a shine formula. So for me personally, that would be more up my speed. The neutral matte shade or the lightest matte shade though seem to be really nice, catered to me. Like it's more of a yellowy nude brown shade. Wow, that is like super accurate. I do love this collection. This could be something. What do you think? Will you want me to try Nabla? I do have some. I had a Nabla eyeshadow palette, which I've decluttered over the years because I wasn't using it. I have a few things from Nabla, I think. Maybe I should buy more. They released the foundation and the contour like a few weeks ago. What do you think? This collection is really, really pretty. Really pretty. The last release for this week is by Rituel de Fille, and I feel like this is, I feel like a few, again, like the Blendbunnies as well as this one is like a little bit late for Halloween. I feel like for Halloween that would be amazing. Also for deep skin tone, this is amazing. This is like the Thorn Bites, I feel like, collection or something like this. And there are soft goth, soft grunge, and soft vampire like color stories, if you will. And I have to say, these are really cute. Again, we do have 3 different products and 3 different like color schemes, if you will, or 4 different products and 4 different finish like color schemes. We do have the soft goth, which is a delicate, dark, and dramatic color set. We do have more deeper colors, the soft grunge, which is unusual color set with rose colors and nectar colors. And then we do have the soft vampire, which is the opulent and symptomious and sanguine color set. Listen, that's a dark red, just saying. They are really gorgeous. Would I be interested? I have to say, there are some of these products I really enjoy, not all of them though. So for me personally, this is a skip. I think like the most intriguing one is of course the red one, but I do think for me personally, I never tried Rituel de Fille. So for me, That wouldn't be like the thing I would like, oh my god, I need this in my life. What do you think? Is grunge in? Back? I mean, I don't care. Listen, colors are coming back in 2026. I'm so, like, clean girl aesthetic out of the window. Let's go back with colorful stuff. I feel like that is like fitting perfectly for that. Just saying. So I'm up to the yes. And yes, I'm going for yes. Listen, why not? Yes. These were all the new makeup releases for this week. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, subscribe to the channel, be a part of my small little YouTube family. If you do want to see any of these in action, write it down in the comments so I know I should buy this, and I will. Just saying. I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.